My shortest son opens the window. አጭሩ ልጄ ከፈተ። ዋናው ነገር የተፈለገው ኦሪጂናል ሴንቴንሱ ላይ አጭር ስለሆነ አልከፈተውም የሚለው ስለሆነ ይሄንንም ዲስትራክተር ሆኖ እናገኘዋለን ማለት ነው። Hello lovely students. Welcome to the very first exam-oriented video lesson with English language. So I am ዮናታን. Today I have come up with English exam sheet designed for middle school level certificate, which is 8th graders for 2015, prepared by the government with the current educational policy of Ethiopian government. So it's a new curriculum, right? So you guys, though this one is a supplementary lesson, I have decided to make it super special lesson. I have a reason to say why super special. So basically it's going to be a great way for you to figure out which areas you might focus on and be a higher scorers. So trust me, this lesson is going to be an authentic password for the next level, grade level. I need you pay attention because this lesson is very interesting, entertaining, simple and interactive form, right? Remember that I'm not going to tell only the answers for you, but also justify each correct answers, right? Followed by the distractors, so explaining the distractors too. And moreover, I have included illustrative examples related to some of the questions given there, right? So are you ready? Grab your pen and just your notebook right now. And then let's go over these beautiful question banks, right? But before that, I would like to appreciate Gobez Academy for providing us such an extraordinary lesson type. So for all the generations, especially to reach all over Ethiopia from one corner to the other corner. So are you new for this lesson? Yes, subscribe it. So if you're interested in my lesson specifically, press the like button here. And then if you think of your friend, just to share or to review these questions. And again, make sure that you share with your friends. Press the share button to reach them. So let's get started with the crucial part of reading comprehension, which is sentence skill. So this section is a sentence comprehension. A sentence comprehension is the ability to understand sentences, including the usage of vocabularies and the structure, grammatical structure of sentences. So let's look at question number 1. You're going to answer the same meaning or else nearly the same meaning, bear in mind. First question says, either of the students passed the exam. So what is it? This sentence is all about determiners or the so-called quantifiers. Either of the students passed the exam refers to one from many, one student from a number of students. So the outcome is one out of many. So you're going to choose the exact sentence that has got exact meaning with the original sentence. So this question talks about determiners. So when we see, for example, either of, none of, both of, and neither of, all of them are said to be determiners. But what is the difference among these determiners? So when someone says either of the students passed the exam, it refers to one from many, as I told you. One student passed from a number of students. So for example, Gamachis invited 5 friends to his home. And from 5 friends, one of them come, means either of them come. So which one can fulfill the meaning of the original sentence? Let's look at the distractors and the correct answer. Choice A says both of the students passed the exam. Is it right? No, I don't think. Because both of them refers to 2 people or 2 things having positive outcome. So for example, Gamachis invited 2 friends and both of them come, means 2 friends come. So it is a distractor doesn't fit with the question asked. And choice B said, neither of them passed the exam. What does neither of mean? Again, neither of means only 2 people came or only 2 students passed out of 2 students again. So for example, Gamachis invited 2 friends and neither of them come. This one is negative outcome. It's not positive outcome like both. So it doesn't align with the original sentence here. And what about none of them come? When someone says none of the students come, there are a number of students who got invigilated, and from all students, no one came. So does it have any connection with the original sentence? No. So which one is the answer? C is the best answer. Only one of the students passed. So either of means only one of. So the exact answer is going to be C. It's easy, isn't it? Thanks to Gobez Academy, I'm going to translate it in Amharic right now. በዚህ ጥያቄ ውስጥ either of the students passed the exam ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? either of the students ማለት አንድ ሰው ብቻ አለፈ የሚለውን ነው። ገመችስ 4 ጓደኞቹን ጠራ፣ አንዱ ብቻ አለፈ ስንል አንዱ ብቻ መጣ ስንል either of እንላለን። ስለዚህ ይህንን ጥያቄ ሊያሟላ የሚችል ሚኒንግ የት ውስጥ እናገኛለን? ኤ ላይ ያለው ምርጫ ነኝ። both of ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? both of ማለት ሁለት ተማሪዎች ተፈትነው ሁለቱም አለፉ ማለት ነው። ከመጀመሪያው ጋር ኢኩቫለንት ሚኒንግ የለውም። ስለዚህ ዲስትራክተር እንለዋለን። ሮንግ አንሰር ነው። ቢ ላይ ያለውን ነኝ። neither of them passed ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? neither of them passed ማለት ማንም አላለፈም ማለት ነው። ነገር ግን ብዙ ተማሪዎች የሚሸወዱትን ልንገራችሁ። neither of እና none ofን አንድ አድርገው ነው የሚያስቡት። ስለዚህ neither of ማለት ሁለት ብቻ ተፈትነው ከሁለቱ ማንም አላለፈም ማለት ነው። ዲ ላይ ያለውን እንየው እስቲ። none of the students passed ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? none of the students passed ማለት ብዙዎች ተፈትነው ማንም አላለፈም ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ ከመጀመሪያው ከተሰጠን ኦሪጂናል ሴንቴንስ ጋር ፊት ሊያደርጉ አይችሉም እነዚህ 3 ዲስትራክተሮች። 3ቱ ምንድናቸው? አሳሳች ይባላሉ። ሲ ላይ ያለው ግን only one of the students passed the exam ይላል። በዚህ ሴንቴንስ ውስጥ ትክክል ሆኖ የምናገኘው እሱን ነው። either of ማለት አንዱ ብቻ ማለት ስለሆነ። Alright, let's keep with the next question, guys. A question says, my son is too short to open the window. What is this question all about? This question is about degree modifiers or intensifiers. So degree modifiers or intensifiers are used to refer extent or intensity of something, the quality of an action itself again. So there are 2 basic words or else basic phrases which are used for degree modifiers. The first one is to structure, and the second one is adjective, which is followed by enough. So what is the difference between to structure and adjective which is followed by enough? To structure has got a negative result. Someone is unable to do something, right? Unable to do something. But an adjective, when it is followed by enough, it focuses or it refers to the ability, the capability of doing something. Let's see the 2 confusing questions about degree modifiers. To is followed by an adjective and again followed by the preposition to. And what makes different from the other one is it refers to negative consequence or negative result. And for example, we can take the box is too heavy to lift up. What's the meaning of this sentence? The meaning of this sentence means I can't lift up the box. I can't lift it up. So it has got a negative consequence because the man is not able to lift up the box. What makes different from an adjective which is followed by enough? And this one has got positive outcome, which is said to be positive result. So look at the sentence. You are intelligent enough to answer my questions, right? You are intelligent enough to answer my question, to answer the questions. This sentence means you can answer the question. So, to structure has got negative result, and an adjective which is followed by enough has got a positive outcome. So the question here is, what does Tom is too short to open the window meant by? Let's see the choices one by one. Okay, ውድ የቻናላችን ቤተሰቦች አሁን በአማርኛ እስቲ ይሄንን ጥያቄ ነው። My son is too short to open the window. ቅድም ላብራራላችሁ እንደሞከርኩት to structure ማለት ነው። ኔጌቲቭ ኮንሲኩዌንስ ማለት አንድ ሰው ማድረግ አልቻለም ማለት ነው ባጭሩ። too short to open ማለት አጭር ስለሆነ ልጄ አጭር ስለሆነ መስኮቱን መክፈት አይችልም ይላል። ከዚህ ጋር ኢኩቫለንት የሆነውን ሚኒንግ እንፈልጋለን። ተቃራኒው ሚኒንግ መጀመሪያ ላሳያችሁ። ብዙ ጊዜ ምርጫ ውስጥ to structure ከአድጀክቲቭ በኢነፍ ፎሎው ሲሆን ያሳስተናል። ያ ማለት ግን adjective plus enough ማለት ማድረግ መቻል ማለት ነው። እናንተ ብቁ ናችሁ ለመመለስ ብዬ ስናገር ነው you are intelligent enough to answer። ስለዚህ ተቃራኒ ያላቸው ማለት ነው እነዚህ ሁለት ፎርሞች። so እስቲ ምርጫ ኤን እንየው። ምን ማለት ነው? my son opens the window because he is very short። ይሄ ስህተት ሆኖ እናገኘዋለን። because የምትለው ቃል አጭር ስለሆነ ከፈተው ተቃራኒ ሐሳብ ያሳያል። ስለዚህ ዲስትራክተር እንለዋለን። ቢላ ያለውን ምርጫ ነው እስቲ። my son is not tall enough to open the window. very good። በደንብ አስባችሁታል ይሄን። my son is tall enough ቢል ኖሮ አይሆንም ነበር። my son is not tall enough ብሎ ስለጨመረበት ይሄ ስትራክቸር the same ሆኖ እናገኘዋለን ማለት ነው። ኖት ስትጨመርበት ከቱቱ ስትራክቸር ጋር አንድ አይነት ስለሚሆን ሲላ ያለው ምርጫ እስቲ ነው። ለምን መልስ አይሆንም? my son opens the window although he is very short። አጭር ስለሆነ ከፈተው። ይሄም ተቃራኒ ሆኖ እናገኘዋለን። እንዲ ላይ ያለው my shortest son opens the window አጭሩ ልጄ ከፈተ። ዋናው ነገር የተፈለገው ኦሪጂናል ሴንቴንሱ ላይ አጭር ስለሆነ አልከፈተውም የሚለው ስለሆነ ይሄንንም ዲስትራክተር ሆኖ እናገኘዋለን ማለት ነው። so never forget to subscribe and share under this video channel, and thank you for that.